Right, today we're going to talk about a long-term bet on content. It's the best thing that you can possibly do for your career if you're in BD or sales right now. And I will not talk about myself. I'll just talk about friends and people that I know that are doing this. So think about it. There's like millions of people in the world, and only like maybe 1% of them produces content, and the rest, like 99% of them, is just consuming content. It's okay, that's the nature of things. But if you're producing content, you get a valuable power to influence, power to do something, power that people will know you, like you will touch base with the people through content that you would never met in person, or you would never met online, or you would never met at all. So doing content is the best thing that you can probably do for your BD career, because more people will know about you, and if more people know about you, more leads you will get, more job opportunities you will get, more business prospects you will get, more opportunity. Like it's very simple. I know, so like a guy that I really personally admire a lot is his name is Mikhail. He's he's working for CertiK, for auditing company, and he is one of their, they have a lot of sales reps, and he's just one of them. And the way that he stands out, that he does YouTube and he's like around 900 subscribers, and he has a community that he builds for providing value for his community, for making sure that people are getting in touch with each other, for facilitating opportunities, for making sure this, like, content and community together helped Mikhail to, like, I know that he's one of the top sales reps in his organization right now, just from doing content, just from people knowing him, just from generating this warm pipeline. And it's not that, just the cold pipeline that you have to build and you need to work on it a lot. It's a different type of skills that you're using when you're doing the community or you're doing content, but that's more long term. Because, for example, the video that Mikhail posts today will last on YouTube for 10 plus years. Maybe the topic that he made a video about is not popular right now, and then in the future it will be super popular, which will bring him a lot of subscribers, a lot of opportunities. So content, like, once you invest it and you put it out there, it will be there forever. And I have, like, let's say my first video that I put on the channel, it's still producing me views. People are still coming to it, watching the 30-minute video, they're still like commenting, they're sending messages in DMs, and they're getting value, which is incredible. Next one example is going to be like Brandon Turp. So the guy is basically one of the reps for Quicknode, one of the founding sales reps for the Quicknode, and he has a lot of LinkedIn followers. And then on top of that, he is doing really, I think, the best community for BDs and web3. It's called BD3. It has like around 350 plus members. It's paid. It's, you need to basically apply there. You need to be accepted and go through all the things. But still, doing content, posting on YouTube generates him influence, generates him followers. Followers then convert to being, members, and it's a very highly curated community of members. So whenever Brandon needs an introduction to anyone, let's say, I don't know, like tomorrow, Chase Bank in US are starting to do in a Web3 project, he will get an intro to the right people like the next day, because he knows the people, and people trust him, and he has influence. And maybe Chase Bank will go and message him because people from Chase Bank were reading Brandon, and they think that he's credible to go and work with them. So that's really important. So the point of this video: go post some content. Doesn't matter where: YouTube, Twitter, Telegram, like, I don't know, WhatsApp, WeChat. It doesn't really matter. Just go and start being out there. Like, think about the thing that you really, really like, because there's like 10,000 plus of Web3 BDs in the world. So how will you differentiate from all of them? Let's say if everyone is doing the same thing, everybody is like working for one project, then they're switching, then working for another, and then they're switching again, and that's basically the life cycle of the BD. How will you increase your value as the BD? Like, if you're not doing the content, you really have a ways. Like, you can just go professionally and grow professionally. You can, for example, you can network and make more connections. So that's how you can become valuable. But here's the thing: this thing it's not like you either do content or you do networking with people, or you either do content and then you grow professionally. You can do the content along with your main job and main career growth that you're doing, which will produce you even more opportunities, even more stuff that you can do, which is really important, really crucial for your growth. So I'm not giving any advices, but this is what I do, and this is the people who I admire, who I see are successful or doing. So why not? Have a good one. There is a subscribe, like button all below. And there is a link to join web3 CLGM community. It's free. You can enter it and grow together with the people in the community. Have a good one and see you.